Hello and welcome. In the last video I showed how to create a simple list view in Android Studio. In this video I'm going to show you how to create a customized list view so you have more control over it. You can customize it more. Alright, it's going to be a two-part video. Here we have some elements in the list view. You can click each one of them and it will show you some details about them. We are going to go to Gradle Scripts, Build Gradle Module App, double click that, and we're going to copy the first line that says App Compact V7 and we're going to paste down, and we're going to change the name. Make sure you include the V7 to Design. Then you're going to click Sync View and let it finish. Now that's finished. Go back to Resource folder, click on Layouts, and right click on the Layout folder, click New and Layout Resource File, and create a new resource file. I'm going to name this Custom Adapter. Click OK. Now we're going to create a card view. So card view, the width and the height is going to be match parent, and I'm going to give it a ID so we can reference it from the code. So android.id ID, I'm going to call it CD item. Now we're going to need a linear layout. So linear layout, match parent as well, and the orientation is going to be horizontal. Now we're going to need 3 text views, one for the student name, one for the student subject, and one for the GPA. So text view, the width is going to be, for the first one, is going to be 140 dp. The height is going to be match parent. The text is going to be name. This is just going to be a placeholder. It's going to be changed from the code. We're going to give it a ID so we can reference it from the code. So student name, and we're going to give it some I'm going to make the text go center, so gravity center. Now I'm going to copy this text view and paste it 2 times. Change the width to 150 and the last one to 100. Going to change the ID for the second one to student subject, and the third one to student GPA. And that's all for the XML for now. So now we're going to go back to the Java folder, the first folder, right click, new, Java class, and I'm going to name this class student. The student class is going to have 3 variables, one for name, one for subject, and last one for the GPA. So private string name, private string subject, and private double GPA. This class is going to have a constructor, so public student name, string subject, and double GPA. Now we're going to create some get methods. So right click, generate, getter, and control click all of them and hit OK. Now we're going to override the toString method in the class. So public toString. We're going to remove the top line. We don't need that. Here we're going to put return student name, so get name has get GPA and GPA in, make sure you have a space there, and get GPA. And that's all for the student class. Now we're going to go back to the Java folder, the first folder, and create another class called custom adapter. Here we're going to have an array list of students, so array list, make sure it's private, array list student, call it students, private context, call context, and this class is going to extend from the base adapter, so extends base adapter. Here it's going to give us an error message. The base adapter class is an abstract class, so we need to implement some methods from it. So implement methods, select all of them, and hit OK. So the first method is going to ask for this array size, so we're just going to say student's size. For the object, it's going to be change the object to student, and we're going to return students get indexed, passing position, and it will return the item in the array depending on the position. So get item ID, just return position. Now for the last method, we need to initialize the custom adapter XML that we created here. So first we're gonna create a variable called view custom adapter XML, and you're gonna equal to current view. Now if it's null, if the custom adapter XML is null, we are gonna create a new one. By doing this, you will save some memory, so you won't have to keep creating it if it already exists. So custom editor.xml equals layout inflator from, you're gonna pass in the context and inflate. Here is asking for 3 arguments. So the first argument is the reference the path for the custom adapter XML, so r.id, so r.layout custom adapter XML. The second argument is the root, so we're gonna say false. We're gonna say no actually, and the third argument is gonna be false. Alright. Now we are going to reference all the text views that we have in the XML. So to do that, we're going to create 3 variables. So one for the student name, subject, and the GPA. So text view student name equals custom editor XML dot find view by ID dot r dot ID as student name, and I'm going to copy this and paste it a few times. change this to student subject, and change this to student GPA, and change these to student subject and student GPA. Once we have all these initialized, we can set them. So student name dot set text. Now we're gonna use the array, student array. So students dot get, and pass in the position. Then we're gonna say get name. Same with the student subject. So student subject set text. We're gonna reference the array again. Students get position get subject. Same with the GPA. So to save some time, let's just copy and paste student GPA and get GPA. And because this is a double, we had to convert it into a string. To do that, we're gonna use so it's gonna be double dot toString, and we're gonna put all that in here. And now the last bit is to return the custom adapter XML. And that's it for the first part of the video.